welcome to another edition of Live Rats. My name's Andy Walker.
I'm Sean Carruthers.
And this is a furry pine. And if you're wondering why this is kind of a weird intro for our episode today, it's because we're doing the weirdest of CES 2010. Of course, the Consumer Electronics Show. Now, most episodes are weird. I mean, he's weird.
A little bit weird.
I'm kind of weird. So this is going to be weirder still, believe it or not. Woo. But of course, we've been down here in Las Vegas covering Consumer Electronics Show, all the cool gadgets and that sort of thing. We've come across some quirky ones, right?
There's always something weird. Last year we saw the MP3 player that was also a mosquito repellent and a breathalyzer, hoping that, you know, there's always stuff like that at the show every time we come down, and, you know, we found some stuff that's pretty weird.
So let's take a break and take a message from our sponsor. And when we come back, the weirdest of CES 2010. If you have a teenager who loves loud sound music, video games, movies, this is the product for you. It's called the Sound Egg, and it's an acoustic egg chair that keeps the sound in, and the teenager as well. I'm here with Doug from Acousticom. How are you?
How you doing, Dave?
So this is, you guys are not a traditional chair maker, as it were.
No, we originally started off as a testing chair for other trade shows, for hearing aids and that type of thing.
Yeah.
But we decided to get into the gaming industry because it's such a great capacity for sound. We have 5 speakers up top,
right,
and we have a 10-inch subwoofer in the bottom. So it helps maintain the sound level so it's not disturbing everybody around you for like in a home or an apartment building or a dorm room. And it just gives great quality of sound.
Plus, it's kind of cool.
It is very cool. It's very attractive. That's what brings people to your booth.
Yeah.
And a lot of people get it for their booth because it is an attractive thing.
Right. So it's one of those things. It's basically your own personal sound booth, but it's a piece of furniture. And what would you charge for one of these guys?
This current chair, the way it's configured right now, is $1,700.
$1,700. But that includes the speaker system,
the speakers, the chair
the
covered,
nice leather chair.
Yep, and it includes the freight as well. To most places in the U.S.
Most places in the U.S. Good. Now you have a more budget version, do you?
Yeah, we do have another one that doesn't have the cover on the chair, and it's $1,450.
Very good. This is an amazing innovation. I'm surprised. I imagine you're going to sell 1 million of these things.
Well, my wife's hoping it sells as good as the Snuggie. So
as good as a Snuggie.
Right. But here's the great thing: is it comes already assembled in a box.
Yeah.
You just run speaker leads up to your amplifier, and it's ready to go.
Lots of different colors, or the 3 different colors.
You can have any color you want. You go to the local hardware store and tell us the chip color of the paint. We'll match that color exactly. 12 different foam choices, and if you get a covered seat, there's like 12,000 different fabric choices. And for an upgrade, you can even have your logo embroidered right on the chair.
Well, there you go. Not only can you have your teenager keep quiet and get engaged in whatever they're doing, but you can customize it for your house as well. More information at
acousticom.com or soundegg.com.
Soundegg.com here at CES.
So a nice hot shower is always a good thing, but wouldn't it be better if it was digital? And with Mark, the senior product manager from Moen, he's here to tell us how you can make that happen. Mark, what do you have to show us here?
This is our new IO Digital showering system, just introduced. You can control the temperature and the flow rate now with digital precision. Right here you control the temperature, on-off button, the flow rate and the pressure, and then once you get everything exactly the way you want it, there's 4 presets that you can have for different members of your family. You press and hold for a couple of seconds to record, and you're done. So the next time you go to take that shower, press your preset, and those exact settings for temperature and flow come up. And it's digital thermostatic control, so no matter what's going on in your home with a washing machine or toilets being flushed, it compensates. You don't feel any of that. It always maintains that temperature. It's also got an innovative pause function, allows you to save some water, shampoo, or to shave when you don't want the shower on you, and then you can hit that pause button once more and bring the shower back to exactly where you left it.
I understand the LED lights offer a little nice feature that you can see from across the room.
Yeah, it really changes the way you shower in the morning. So I'm getting ready. When I first turn it on, I know when it's still flashing from across the room that it's not quite at temperature. When it's done flashing, I'm ready to get in. I don't have to guess and feel and stick my hand in there anymore.
Yeah, so if it's blue, you don't want to get in, basically.
Exactly.
All right.
And this is a shower version. We also have a very similar concept for a tub filler.
Okay.
Put the drain in, hit the preset, and it'll come to the exact height and temperature you pick. Okay. And we also have a vertical spa version that allows you to control multiple zones with body sprays, overhead rain shower, hand shower, etc.
All right. Now you also, it looks like you have a remote control, so you can be really lazy and just reach over when you're still in bed asleep and just press your button and get the shower started.
Exactly. This is probably one of the most fun components of the IO Digital system. It works up to 30 feet away. You can turn on the shower, from your bedroom while in bed, and by the time you get to the bathroom, things are usually ready to go. Temperature is exactly where you want it.
Right.
Makes it very convenient.
So how much is it going to cost me to go digital shower-wise?
It's a part of a remodel. The product lists about $1,200 for what we're looking at right here, plus installation. So you're probably about $1,500.
Yeah, so it's not just a bolt-on weekend job where you do it with a screwdriver.
It's a professional remodel.
Okay. And when is this going to be available? Can we
It's
get this
available
now?
right now.
Excellent. So the digital shower, it's here today.
Eddie Moore-Crispin here, CES 2010, and we are now with Phaser, with Stephen from Phaser, and we're looking at, Phaser is a maker of personal surveillance and personal security electronics. So what we're looking at here, what you have in your hand, what is this one?
This is our DVR 300.
Okay.
This is video recorder eyewear. It has a 3 megapixel camera in it. It's 640 by 40 DPI. It's very high resolution. This device comes standard with a 4 gig SD card that fits in the bottom. It'll record for 2.5 hours.
Okay, so we're just wearing the glasses. People might not know we're recording.
That's
it's for
right.
like personal security, and anytime we need to do
You put them on,
surveillance,
the camera's right in the center, nobody can see
we
it.
can run covert ops.
Covert ops,
Very
whatever you
nice.
want to do. Kids'
Now, so this is
birthdays, you name it. You don't have to
There
hold
you
the
go.
camcorder.
So then we have the 3 megapixel version, which
Right.
is the DVR 300, and this one here.
And this is our 5 megapixel version. This is the DVR 500. This one has a 5 megapixel lens. It's also water resistant.
Okay.
It doesn't have your external memory card. It has an internal memory card of 4 megapixels. Or
4 gigs?
4 gigs.
4
as well,
gigabytes
I'm
internal,
sorry.
okay.
Yeah.
And then, all right, so same concept. We can be, covertly, or we just don't have to carry the camcorder and
That's
be able to
right.
record
It
our kids'
simplifies it. This also comes with a clear lens, so if you want to
Okay.
do it indoors. It's got very high resolution, very good clarity. The audio, they both have audio. It's completely wireless and rechargeable with polymer batteries.
Okay, great. And then when we come back from the field, we just plug it in and pull the video off our
That's it.
glasses.
And-
All right, now we're going to talk about some. I'm actually quite intimidated right now. So please don't phase me, bro. We're going to be talking about these, which are these are personal security devices. Maybe we can start off with
we have 2 new introductions to the Phaser line. We have the Phaser Scorpion, which will come in pink and black. This is the most powerful. The smallest, most powerful hand-to-hand combat unit that's available on the market currently as far as a multi-function device. This puts out 3,000 kV and 0.25 milliamps.
Gotta look like a man.
They've also got blinding LED lights. So you
Okay.
can hold those in the eyes of the attacker at night. It'll take the eyesight out for about 5 to 8 seconds. They have self-contained charging systems that just pop right out. You plug them right into the wall. They're very small, compact, efficient, effective, and extremely intimidating if just to avoid or deter somebody
That's
from
probably the best
attacking.
way. Let's deter someone from coming at us as opposed to.
If you don't have to end up in
I'm
a
sweating
scrap
right now. I really
just to
am,
get rid of
man.
them by pressing that button, pretty much come up behind somebody, zap this. It's
Seriously,
like Moses
don't
parting the Red
phase me,
Sea.
bro. Don't phase me, bro. All right, what's this one here? So this is the Scorpion.
That is the Scorpion. That is the Phaser
Packs
Scorpion.
quite a sting, I'm sure.
Yes.
And then we have what's the other one?
We have the Phaser Hornet.
That's
This is-
also an intimidating
Now
name.
this is a distance device. This boasts the smallest and least expensive distance weapon in the world.
Okay.
All right. This is a new introduction. The dart cartridge will fit in this. This will shoot up to 10 feet in distance.
Okay.
So you turn it on by activating it here. There is no laser sight. So whatever you're pointing this at, you point it. There's no darts in here. Don't worry about it. Sorry. I don't want to scare my buyers off. You pull the trigger. It goes. This does not stay on. You have to hold the button in order for that voltage to continue going through. It's got your self-contained charging system as well.
I like that concept.
And all of our Phaser brand products have one standard feature, which is circuit disconnect ripcord technology. With the Hornet, with the Scorpion, when this is taken away from you, it deactivates it. And it sounds that alarm at the same time. So
Okay.
you have a very loud box that won't zap. With this one, we're thinking about putting that alarm in there as well.
I don't know
We
what the hell
have
I've
it
got
yet.
myself into,
But
really.
when this is taken away, it also deactivates the circuit.
Okay.
So they can't turn and use it against
Right,
the
you don't
user.
want that.
It's a great safety.
So where are people going to get more information on these products that we're looking at here today?
These products here today can be purchased online at phaser.com.
So that's PHAZZER?
P-H-A-Z-Z-E-R, phaser.com.
Phaser.com. Stephen, thanks, and thank you very much for not zapping me.
My pleasure.
Using a mouse is so 2009. We're here with Celine, co-founder of Zixio, who has a way to interact with your computer that uses your breath.
Exactly.
So then tell us how this works.
So it's a natural way of interacting. We have developed a microchip. It's a MEMS, micro electromechanical devices, that senses your breathing and translate it into a digital signal, input signal into your digital platform. So you can use it to interact with your PC, your laptop, your smartphone, your console games, any kind of digital platforms, and it gives you a hands-free interaction, a touch-free interaction.
Right, so it looks like we have 4 little directional sensors here.
Right, on this unit you have a full directional one, so you can blow up and down, right and left, and then you can do whatever a mouse can do, move as a mouse.
So you said it had an interesting name, was it SenseWaft?
SenseWaft, exactly.
There
The
we
name
go.
of the microchip is SenseWaft.
Because you waft your breath towards
Exactly.
the thing. Okay, so we've got this, we'll give it a try here. We've got the computer back here. So you put it up right next to your mouth and so you basically breathe in the direction that you want, you put it right in front of your mouth, and
Exactly.
there you go.
So it could be embedded in like headsets or little clips and stuff. Could be Bluetooth or USB. Applications, we have, for example, zooming in the GPS, hands-free, hands on the wheel, and you can zoom on your GPS. Gaming, obviously, it's one more level of interaction. We have for disabled people, obviously, gives us the mouse application. We have also scrolling on your touchscreen phone. You don't need to touch to scroll and hit the thing you don't want to hit. You just scroll Bluetooth, and you just scroll your contact list and click on the contact you want to have.
There you go. So is this technology now something that people can go out and buy, or is it still?
Not ready yet. We're still developing with partners that will integrate the microchip into their finished product. So we're going to have products on the market Q2, Q3, 2010.
So there you go. Not available yet, but keep your eye out for technology that really blows. In a good way. In a good way.
Last year we found Ian Chisholm at Interactive Toy Concepts, and he showed me the Duck Hunter, which of course was a device that you would fly and shoot with this gun. Ooh, bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Now, I got you into trouble last year. We were flying it all over. We were dive bombing all the other people. This year, you're not going to get so much trouble because this is
Remote control now.
remote control. So how does this work?
So we've got a 2-player version. So I'm actually going to fly the duck and have full control over it while it's in the air.
Right.
And you're going to hunt me out of the sky now.
Got it.
So,
All right, let's try it. See if
let's
you
see
can
if we
follow
can-
this camera guy. Oh, I got him.
Into the food. Into the food.
There you go. So, you know, so these guys are, it's amazing what you can do actually, because this product I think was $40, $50 last year. What is it?
This one retails for $39.99.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I like to keep our affordable price points.
Now, and also in staying in the vein of like shooting stuff, I've also figured like it says couch skeet shooting.
Yes, that's
Let's
kind of the best way of describing it.
Let's have a look at that.
Just show you here. It's just a prototype we just got in. So I'll show you one of the clays. It's indoor skeet shooting. So what you have here are these little plastic things with electronic capacitor inside of them.
Yeah.
You'll load them in, just like that. You'll actually turn it on, and what you'll do is just a prototype. You'll actually load it. You'll walk back to your couch. You'll get yourself comfortable. You're gonna load your blaster up, and then they're gonna shoot high up in the air. So while they're in the air, you're gonna try to blast them, and if I actually hit it properly,
Now this is a prototype,
absolutely.
so a non-working or a sometimes working prototype.
Yeah, it's just I wanted to give you a show. It's a real, it's a looks-like sample gun.
Now you guys, when you develop these toys, where did you guys just like a bunch of guys that sit on the couch?
Yeah. I hate to say it. The truth
There you go.
is,
So look at that.
The truth is, the Duck Hunter was conceived. We used to have a lot of flying stuff, and it was actually conceived in the office. Our VP of sales was just sitting around one day playing with our president, and within 20 minutes we had visualized it, and we started working on it. 3 months later, it's Toy of the Year. It actually is nominated
Was
for
it?
Toy of the Year.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So you've got Hasbro, Mattel, all the big guys,
Right.
and then little interactive toy.
Right.
Who
And
makes these silly things.
you guys are based in Toronto,
Yes.
right? So they're homegrown in Canada.
Yep.
And what are you, a small company? What, couple dozen people?
We've got about 10 of us in Toronto. We've got our team in the Orient. We're lean. We're not the sexiest company, but we love our
No,
products.
you're very sexy. You're very sexy. It's awesome. Tell us where we can find out more information.
At interactivetoy.com.
Very good. And that's both. We're going to see this come up.
The Skeet will be available in the fall.
Yeah.
So we'll have some information on it. The Extreme's available right now.
There you go. So you couch potatoes out there, if you're looking for the funnest game for under $40, check out these guys, interactivetoyconcept.com.
Perfect.
If you're old as I am, you probably remember Light-Brite from back in the day with the paper that you punch through. Well, we've got a high-tech version that doesn't waste all that paper, and I'm talking to Roy, the CEO of Hi-Tec Art, about this new product right here.
That's right. This is called Light-Brite on steroids. It's called Hi-Tec Art, and our company's slogan is fun with technology. So what our mission is to take technology that engineers have and kind of rip it out of their hands and give it to the regular people so we can play with it and have fun. And so we're using LEDs, and there's 8 different colors, and this is called the Masterpiece unit right here. And it's very simple to use. You just take the LED, you stick it anywhere in the rubber, and they light. So it's a creative expression toy, and actually it's a toy for all ages. It's 8 years old and up is the recommended age, and it's a lot of fun. So you can make different designs. It comes with backgrounds to give you an idea to kind of kickstart you. But,
right. So you can put a piece of paper in behind and then light it up.
Exactly, yep.
So the big question I have is, how does it work?
It works great.
Great, okay.
And if I told you any more, I'd have to kill you and remove you from the building. But no, it works very well. There were some technical challenges in our product, and that's because an LED is a DC device. If you know, it needs a plus and a minus side.
And there's only one post here, though.
Well, there's 2 posts there, but one is very short and one is longer. And,
right.
But the secret is the resistivity in the substrate, because an LED, if too much electricity, will burn itself out. So you need that the correct resistance in order to drive the devices.
All right, so the pricing again on these units?
Yeah, the Masterpiece unit is $79 retail, and then we have a smaller unit, which is called the Sketch unit, which is $49. And so we've taken this technology and used it for other applications, like we have the world's first LED stick-in map, which you can see through all those customers over there.
Right.
But it's a wall map. It has the same type of an idea behind it. And then also here at the CES, we're launching our Cube, which is a really cool little gadget. And what this is an animated light show. And there again, it's using LEDs. There are RGB LEDs, which is a red, green, blue. And they're capable, you can see there, of generating over 1,000 colors per LED. So that's a really interesting thing. And we like to say that's the lava lamp for the 21st century. It's a Hi-Tec Art Cube.
That is a very apt description.
Yeah, that's $99 retail.
Okay, and when can we go out and get these?
They're available online now, and this is actually our company launch, so we're looking for distributors, retailers here at the show, signing up some international agreements, so so far it's going very well.
If you're watching and you want to sell this, get in touch. What's the website that they can go to see
this?
It's
just www.hi-tecart.com.
Perfect, thank you so much, Roy.
Okay.
That was some wacky stuff.
It was pretty wacky.
We like wacky. So it's one of my favorite things about you're wacky too. He's weird. That's the end of our weirdest episode at CES 2010. We hope you enjoyed it.
I did.
I know you did. Well, you fit nicely. You should actually move here. Yes, he is. He even bought these glasses. This is goofy. Anyway.
What's wrong with the glasses?
No comment. Anyway, so to catch more of our content about CES 2010, go over to butterscotch.com. Matt Harris has done a really great job of showing what's going on kind of behind the scenes on his show On Deck. We have loads and loads of coverage, probably more than 100 pieces of the show so you see lots more coverage there. Of course, previous episode, Lab Rats, Best of, that kind of thing. So lots of content from CES 2010. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage this year. If you want to give us feedback on this episode or future episodes, then you can email.
It's a weird and crazy show with mosquito repellent and, lemonade detectors at labrats.tv.
Right, yeah. Or, give the people a break. How about something more simple?
Feedback at labrats.tv will work, but it's nowhere near as fun.
Exactly. All right, well, thank you for tuning this week and pushing play. It would be foolish for us to be here in the Weird and Wacky Las Vegas if you guys went home being weird and wacky on your couches. My name's Andy Walker.
I'm Sean Carruthers.
Why do I work with this guy? See you next time.
Are you ready?
Oh, Pigeon's about to get schmucked by the monorail. Oh!
Okay, ready to rock?
Mm-hmm.